recording software says I'm streaming, but we have nothing on YouTube. Oh, there it is, receiving your content. Let's see, it says you are live. Do we have picture? We have picture. Hello everyone, Phoenix Feather here, and welcome back to the very first Mod Spotlight live. Doing it live. It was a suggestion I got way back, and I never did it. So I never had time to until now. So we're going to test these out, see how these work. I know I won't have many viewers throughout the day because a lot of people work throughout the day, and go, others go to school. So I'm not expecting too many people to be watching live, but you guys can always watch the playback once it's over. So yeah, I just keep looking over it. I'm not used to the. I'm keep looking over at chat. All right, so first thing we're testing out is the Mayor trailer, Ford trailer. Is that what it is? All right, that's on. Hello, Chief Romney. How are you? Let's unload that. It might help if I turn screenshot mode off. There we go. Hire a worker. Let's get this going. Oh, John! Wow, I'm sick, so I'm here. Well, I'll be your entertainment while you're sick, home from work or school, whatever it is. Of course, you want to turn that way. Hello, Timothy. How are you? Hello, Animal. How are you? I love this trailer. Yeah, this is actually the first time I'm using it. Figured I'd give it a go. Hello, Wilton. Hello, James. How are you guys? Got some new faces. School? Nah, yeah. Sick. Wink. Wink. Nah. I don't want to get up. You kind of have. Aren't you supposed to be getting ready to leave for work there, buddy? Buddy, old pal? I'm sick. Is everybody sick? It's not even winter time yet, people. Calm down. One to go. I gotta go south. Well, have a good day, Timothy. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Hello, King Juan. How are you? I ran the chopper and the follow me mod drove the truck. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Well, I've got the hired help on. He's a bit picky, but it's working. Helper D is blocked. I wonder what he's blocked by. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, Tony. How are you guys? So wait, how far do you have to drive to work, Tyler? Don't you like work at 3 and you gotta leave at 1? What? Or it takes you 2 or an hour and a half to get ready. Like, never mind. It probably takes you out. You gotta do your makeup. I'm not live now. I gotta wait on my mom to get back. Okay. I'm good, Jeremy. Thanks for asking. So we got a bunch of stuff to do. I got it all lined up and bought. I'm gonna try to make these around an hour long. Not gonna go too much further into. I got stuff to do today. I've already got a lot of it done. So yeah. But I want to make these about an hour long. I'm good, James. Thanks for asking. Got a lot of work done. Clean counters. Replaced the shower head I broke last night. Maintenance man came over and replaced my lock that I broke on Monday. So yeah. Got my videos. I got my late Minecraft video up. Got my video for later today up. Working on my Thursday videos before I start this. So I got a lot done. I feel accomplished. Am I in your way? Like, wait, you know what? Can't wait till you can do a mod spotlight on my new mods. You reviewed my mods in the past, and I sucked a lot better now. Aw. Dude, don't put yourself down like that. Sure was a lot better than my first attempt. Let's see if he will move now. Let me get just a little bit out of his way. A little bit more. Take a shower at 1, then I gotta drive, so I usually get there by 1. I thought you lived like a half hour from the school. Hello, Massey. How are you? How did your lock break? I still don't know. Like a couple months ago, I let the maintenance man know that it was hard to turn. Like inside worked fine, but the key was hard to turn. Like I don't know. I'm not like I don't know much about locks, but he come over and looked at it and said something along like the. He told me today that a lot of the keys that when he gets them cut, they don't work right. So that, I don't know, it's weird. But basically, I twisted it in there. When I went to unlock it, it was really, like, I could not turn it at all. And finally got it unlocked, and when I went to turn it to pull it back out, it popped right off. My key was stuck in it. I couldn't lock it from the outside. I could still lock it from the inside and not the outside. No, they were bad. It was the Ford front mount pumper, the Ford brush truck for FS17. 15's like 2 years ago now. I don't remember any of it. Oh wait, okay. I think I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. The one that had the grade windows, the yellow one, right? Phoenix can't drive. Yeah, I can. What is he doing? Like, I don't think he knows what he wants to do. It's gonna take an hour just to fill this thing. Good lord. And the brush truck that flipped. To this day, my first mod still hasn't seen the light of day. Like the first one I ever worked on, that was that Jeep Chief's vehicle, and I just could never get the wheels right. Like I just couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. It looked nice, but of course this was before I learned AO baking and everything. So. Bro, you got so much clearance. Hello, Jonathan. How are you? It's essentially finished. It's just got too many problems for me to iron out. I got so fed up with the drama revolved around releasing mods that I just quit. I have my whole work in progress folder still sitting on my computer. I got Plymouth Roadrunner, and it's about half done. Of course, my ladder truck. I had it mostly done. I didn't know how to get it work the ladder to work on it, so I was hoping James would to fix that for me. And he was working on it until he just kind of quit modding, or he not quit modding. he got a new job, which made him have less time for modding, I should say. And there's a couple others that I had in the works that I just never completed because it was about time I released that 86 Chevy, and all the drama that's revolved around it just wasn't worth it to me. Like, I'd rather focus on playing other games outside Farm Sim than sit and mod all day. Oh, I have an '01 Chevy that's just about done too, sitting in my work in progress folder. I don't have to finish that now. I can just delete that one. Yeah, this community's still screwed up, but I'm the first one to have a tiller that works like IRL in Farm Sim 17. That's cool. Well, heck, if you wanted to give it a shot, I can give you the model for the ladder truck I bought way back when. Tired of your shit, Bob. Come on. Pardon the language. Yeah, Chief. Me and Van are on Friday. We're gonna try to raise donations for. I still haven't decided. I'm thinking Team Rubicon. I think that's the one I'm going to go with because they're on CrowdRise and they're great organization. So I think we're going to try to raise $300 on Friday for those affected by Hurricane Harvey. And he said if we hit 300 $300 donations, he will release the '01. So. How was my day yesterday? It was actually pretty good. Except when I gassed out the old lady in Walmart. Hurricane Irma's coming to Florida also? Yeah, I saw that. So it's still unsure. Like, my wife's watching the Weather Channel earlier and I was listening in. And they still don't really know where it's going to go. They're bracing Florida for the impact, but they still don't know if it's going to make it. There's one projection that says it's going to come right up through Maryland and Delaware, so still too soon to tell, I guess. And then there's one forming right behind Irma too, so this should be interesting. I think it will get the East Coast. Yeah, it's definitely going to hit the East Coast. Just what part of the East Coast is the question. Yeah, that would be nice to do a bit of work on it. Yeah, if everyone in that commented on Monday's video takes part, I think we can get $300 no problem on Friday. There was one guy even said he'd do 200 of it, so the main problem with that is figuring out what is a good hit, good goal to reach. $300 seems pretty high, but I think we could do it, especially if everyone who said something would help out. And a lot of people were saying 200 or 175, 200 sort of rain, and that one guy was like, I'll do 200. One guy even said 500. So yeah, I think 300 is a good middle point. But my main concern was like what charity, because you don't have, and there's a lot of great ones out there. It's just there's not many that's on CrowdRise. Everybody was saying American Red Cross, but from what someone told me is if you don't specify what for, then it could go anywhere where the American Red Cross is, which is not bad. But I really wanted to focus on those affected by Hurricane Harvey. So Team Rubicon was actually suggested by Dalton, who lives in Texas. He said that was a great one to go for. So I did some research on them. They seem like a very good organization, so I figured that would be the best place to put it. Watch Hurricane Season 2017. It's going to be a year for the record book. Yeah, it's like I mean, Irma is, from what they were saying earlier, is the strongest storm they've ever seen form in the Atlantic. I mean, it's gonna hit hard, and then right behind it, there's already another one forming. So it's set to be disastrous. Even after Harvey, it's like, goodness. Oregon has wildfires and all those wildfires. Yeah, there's wildfires in California, Oregon, Montana's getting hit hard. So it's just crazy. Too bad we couldn't come up with like a huge pipe, just pump the water out of Texas and just dump it on Montana, California, and all that. Right, check the Red Cross especially. Yeah, see, I don't want any parts of it. Like, another group did a charity stream, and people were accusing them of pocketing the money and everything. I don't want any accusations that I'm somehow receiving that money. So I went to go through like CrowdRise. It's kind of like GoFundMe, except it's to raise money for charity, and you can actually pick your charity on there, and that's just how I want to go about it. So none of that money touches me, none of that money goes anywhere near me. It goes directly to the charity. We need airplane dropping water to get Harvey water using wildfires. Yeah, exactly. Like, if we could just whoop and drop, that solve so many issues right now. I thought it was rather distasteful that, and it's just this farm sim community that they were going about the right way. They were using I think they were actually using CrowdRise as well. They were going about it where you could donate, and the donations through CrowdRise doesn't go to the person that starts it at all. It goes to whatever charity they select. So these people were doing it the right way, and people are accusing them of pocketing the money. Like, there's just so many heartless people in this community. It's ridiculous. Leaked the mod that they were doing as a release in order to get raise that money. It was sickening. Where are you? 20 minutes in, still haven't filled up this trailer. Fun times. Oh, the John Deere skid steer. No, I was talking about the 9R. That, what was it? Modders Without Borders. The other one released it. There's another one going on for that John Deere skid steer, and someone actually was in my stream Friday trying to release it in the stream. They're trying to get subscribers off of it and so they could release it. Kind of sickening. How much does that thing hold? I have no clue, but we're going till it fills up. It's at 112, almost 113 now. I want to say 20,000 liters, maybe. There's a Facebook group called Anarchy, and all they do is leak and piss monitors off. I don't get what sort of well, this world's crazy. What sort of enjoyment they get out of it? Like, hey, piss off monitors, yay! Why? What enjoyment do you get out of that? Water tending freight trains. That's actually genius. Why are we not investing in this? Just trains of water. I mean, that's brilliant. See you, Timothy. Thanks for stopping by. What happened here? Hello, hold on. There must be a hill there or something. Anyway, sad part is Texas flood is affecting most everyone. I'm in Northwest Ohio and I work on trailers for a company called SIVA, and the headquarters is in Houston, and it's even affecting us. Yeah, I can imagine. That's one thing I'm glad I got Merc to do. When Merc was still around, he sat me down in his TeamSpeak and we went through and he taught me how to do everything. So he essentially taught me how to take a model from Blender into Giants and some scripting. He didn't teach me like advanced scripting or anything. So that's my downfall, scripting. I know I can get it to work. I can't make it do anything special. Like, for example, the ladder working. I don't know how to do all that. Okay, we're over 130,000 now. Okay. Doo, 27 people is not bad. That's more than I expected to have. Hey, Firefighter Ray, how are you, sir? Yeah, I want to learn how to get easier to do things like moving the ladder and making collisions on the ladder so you can walk up it. See, I'm the one that figured out the collisions on that ladder truck we had in 15. I got fooling around with it and somehow I got it to work. Before I got a hold of it, there was no collisions on it. So I started fooling around with it and got it working. So I was pretty proud of myself. I was like, because even Tuff was trying to figure it out, and Tuff couldn't get it to work. And I just started playing around. And I can't replicate what I did, but I did it and it worked. So I haven't touched it. You know, when we were playing 15, I refused to touch it and do anything to it and screw it up. Hello, Spencer over on Mixer. How are you? Will this thing fill up alright? Maybe it's 150,000 maybe? I'm good, Spencer. Thanks for asking. It's over 9,000. Way over 9,000. Talk tough anymore? I haven't since the whole thing that went down with Tyler. When Tyler left the group for like a day, it came back. I haven't talked to him since then. Spencer, thank you for following over on Mixer. Much appreciated, sir. Yes! Finally, it's full. Which, come to find out, yeah, I'm airing out dirty laundry right now. Tyler didn't leave the other group and come back to our group. He quit the other group because he didn't like the guy who ran the server. So I thought, here I'm thinking like, hey, he missed us, he came back. No! He just didn't like the other guy on the server. Butt wipe. Yeah, I did it. What are you gonna do about it? He's probably not even watching anymore. He's probably falling back asleep. Tyler started playing 5M with another group and never really hung out much anymore. And for him, it felt more like this group had turned into all about business over just being friends. So he left, and then 2 days later he showed back up. This map is Oregon Springs. You can actually find it on Farming Simulator's website under the mod section, or in game under the mod section. It's not available for consoles just yet. Brandon Plude, is that how it's pronounced? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the flock. It's not available for console yet. If I read it correctly, there's some sort of scripting that won't work on console, but from the way they worded it, they're working on a console version. Alright, so the trailer works. That's cool. Control I? Control I. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Turns out I don't have to go anywhere today. Legit. So yeah, that's the Meyer? Meyer. 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 I think that's how my teacher's name was spelled, but her name was Mrs. Meyer. Alright, so now we got... Oh yeah, here we go. So just an update, what me and Chief Romney was actually talking about earlier. This is the what's it, 01? Is it 01? It looks a lot like an O. It's the 01 buy style. 1500 that more mods said he would release if we hit our goal of $300 for Friday night's charity stream. All that is going to go to an organization called Team Rubicon, who's currently down assisting those affected by Hurricane Harvey in Texas. Was recommended by a Texan, so that's the one we're going to roll with. Again, none of the money is touching anything of mine. It goes straight to charity. That's why I'm using CrowdRise as the thing. But yes, if we hit that $300 mark, more mods is going to release this. If you guys haven't seen it, I showed it off in Monday's video. All the different versions of it, and it's color selectable. The only thing currently that I know of that needs to be changed on this one. Of course, this was the early one. I asked him if he could zip it up and send it to me, just to show off, to kind of build hype up for Friday. Is the engine sound? It has a diesel engine sound, but yeah. Why am I? Oh, I'm going backwards. All right, let's head over here. We got the John Deere 1030 that has the mower on the side. Let's go ahead, select it, drop it down, turn it on. Oh, I'll change that today. He asked me if I could get a startup sound for mine. I have an 01. My interior is a little bit different than the interior. That's why it's throwing me off. Mine, of course, I don't have a center console. I have the fold down seat. He asked me if I can get a startup sound for mine. I actually have one on my old YouTube channel, which I could just link to him, I guess, if he needs it. This is kind of, yeah, that's not working like I wanted to. It's going the opposite way. Whoops. The split row bench seat, I guess is what it's called. It's just, it's got a middle seat in the front seat that folds down. I forget what it's called. Probably is. The split row bench seat. What? Why wouldn't it just be like the fold down seat? Why they gotta make it so technical sounding? Split row bench seat. Okay, unless he wants to do, I can do it. I'm his friend. Help him fix on it. Yeah, he was telling me about it the other day. He he asked me, was it last night? If there's, or what? No, it was in Discord. He asked me if there was anything wrong with it. It does have some server issues, which are mainly space character errors, which don't affect the server really. But if he wants to fix them, I can give him a screenshot of all the space character errors in it and send it his way. Basically, what that is when you have like your texture files, if you have a space instead of like an underscore, when you put it in a server, it reads it as an issue. So I don't know why I'm just using it to show off the mower on this. I don't need this grass for anything that I know of. I think the original plan was to use it to fill up a silage base so we can play with the shovels on the skid steers. Yeah, like I said, space characters don't do much. They can cause problems. Of course, I didn't expand the list. I just saw space character errors, so there might be something else in there. So I can get a screenshot for you guys and send it to you in Discord of anything, any server issues it has. $34. We hit 34. That's it's actually pretty good for a Wednesday afternoon. Sorry for those who are watching this back, who are like, "Oh, this is so long." You guys asked for longer mod spotlights. Here they are. And the benefit is, if you're home during the day, whether you're sick or you just have the day off, you can kick back and relax and enjoy a live stream during the day. Yeah, when I get done with this, I'll go into the server because I gotta go in the server and oh wait, no, not in the server. I'll go into the server and screenshot that and send it to your way. Yay, long mod spotlight. There are people who are like, can you make these longer? Like, I guess. I don't want to bore you. Like, I don't want to make an hour. Like, you know how long an hour-long mod spotlight would take to render? It'd take anywhere between 2 to 3 hours to render that one video. That's like how long it took me to render a 15-minute video on my old PC. Even though I work 4:30 9. Yeah, this is only gonna be. I'm gonna try to make this under an hour. It's probably gonna go over an hour because it took us like 20 minutes to fill that trailer, but. So there you go. You can see that the 1030 works. Alright. Let's go to the next one. That's the same tractor. It just doesn't have the mower on the side, so I'm not going to worry about doing it. We are going to hop in the 9R. This is actually the mod I was just talking about. I wonder how long you're going to take. You're going to take to cut this one field. Oh, I'm not cutting the whole thing. We'd be here all day. It takes a. I cut it with the windrower and the Massey Ferguson pack, and it took me about an hour with that thing. That's about twice as big as that. So, yeah, we'd be here for a while. Morning, Bulldog. How are you? I'm supposed to be mowing. Or, at least, hey, I was just doing it for you. There you go. Like I was watching a guy mow in a video game, which was helping me on techniques on how to properly mow, even though he wasn't really doing it right. He was teaching me what not to do. There, see, there you go. Works. It works, right? It's a good story to tell. I'm just cultivating this up so I can use the planters that we got. We've already shown off this plow / cultivate. It's actually in the plow, but it plows and then cultivates, so you save time. But we're pulling it with the 9R that was the center of the controversy. That group said they were raising money for charity, and then someone released it claiming they were pocketing that money, even though it was through a third-party website where the money goes straight to charity. So these people just love to cause controversy. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I was saying earlier, stream, I got so much done already today. I'm proud of myself. I'm oddly awake too after being woke up at 4:30 in the morning with extreme storms. I mean, I don't even think the thunder stopped. It sounded like one long just drawn out for like 30 minutes. It was crazy. I'm shocked my kid slept to it. Like the walls were shaking and everything. It was crazy. If it's strong enough to wake me up, then it's a pretty heavy storm. I mean, I've slept through slept through major storms in the past. My parents were like, "It's a good thing this wasn't an emergency, because you probably would have ended up dead." We were camping up in Pennsylvania one night, and some guy had a motorhome that broke down, so at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Keep in mind, the way the camper was set up was the master bedroom was at the back of the camper, and then about midway was the couch that folded down into a bed. And I slept on the couch that folded down into a bed, and my parents were in the master bedroom. And a tow truck come through at 3 o'clock in the morning in the campground. That my dad said it was the loudest thing he's ever heard. Come rolling right by the camper, right by where I was sleeping, to hook this motorhome up and take it out of there. They said he honked his horn, and the truck was so loud it was shaking the trailer, and I slept right through it. Like, my dad was like, the whole campground woke up and was standing outside. Meanwhile, you're still laying in bed snoozing. That's how heavy of a sleeper I am. Is the mods in one pack or what? The mods, actually, you click on the link down below and it takes you to a spreadsheet that has all the separate mod links. I thought it would be easier to read for you guys. You know. Yeah, Ripcorn. Yeah, I need some space. I got a couple different planers to do. We don't need this cone. It's just being chopped up for the cows that we don't have. Now, if this was in the server, I'd be cussing myself out right now. I'd be like, you stupid idiot. How effing dare you? I needed that corn. But it's not, so we're good. It's one thing they still haven't figured out in Farming Simulator. How to keep the corn from coming to your tractor. Of course, the typical farm sim player would not be plowing the corn, but you know, it happens. I'm the same way. One night, the biggest tree in the yard came down and smashed our old GMC Suburban. Woke everyone up by me. Yeah, legit. Like, it's I don't know. I saw. Oh my god. It just made me think of what I saw this morning. This is no joke. 100% truth. I was taking my kids to work, or taking my kids to work. Taking my kids, yeah, they're getting worked right now. Taking my kids to school, and as we pull up to a stop sign, there was another kid walking down the sidewalk. We pull up to the stop sign. It's a one-way road, so there's a do not enter sign. The kid walks right into the sign. Loud enough that it made everyone stop and look over to the side. I caught the glimpse out of the side of my eye. I watched his face smack into that sign. It was hilarious. But with the Friday and Tuesday, the mods are in the pack, not the new ones. This is a mod spot. I'm doing a live mod spotlight right now. It was actually recommended a while back, and I figured I'd give it a shot. It's actually, I don't know. I'm actually happy to see the numbers in the 30s for a Wednesday afternoon. But the mod pack for the server. This isn't the server. This is single player. The mods for the server are in the mod pack. What emergency vehicles that are American do you recommend? For me, 2015, I really liked the OP Modder's stuff. His stuff was awesome, but it's private. Most of the good ones are private. There's a lot of them out there that have been leaked, but most of the good emergency vehicles are actually private. Are you talking about like actuality, or are you talking about game, like in farm sim mods? Alright, we're going to do one more swipe through here, and then we're going to bring the planters out. How much bigger you need for plant? Well, I got 3 different... Well, actually, it's 2 different planners. The one planner has 2 different setups. So I need a little bit of space to go through here. I think this might not even be big enough. I don't know, but I'm rolling through one more. Hello, Glassman. How are you? For FS17, the only ones out for FS17 that I've seen that are still out, I should say, are the French ones, or French or German ones, whatever they are. I don't remember, to be honest with you. The ones I posted in my mod spotlight, that cause a huge chaos, so they're not available anymore. So yeah, might as well plow the whole field. No, thank you. No, thank you. I mean, not trying to do more work than I have to. Getting prepared for hurricane. Gonna be a crazy weekend. Oh, you down in Florida? And that's it. Alright. So this was for the 9R. Beautiful tractor. Actually, you know what? We should probably drive it back to the dealership so we can see all the customization features on it, because it's got a lot. I hope you stay safe, Goliath, man. That's looking like it's going to be a wicked storm. Wicked storm. Of course, there's still a chance it might not hit. Like, there's still a prediction that sends it up through Maryland, so I don't know. Like it's I don't know. I don't think they actually know either. Getting the hell out of town. I don't blame you. From what if I heard him correctly, it's the strongest storm that's ever formed in the Atlantic. That means this is going to be a more hellacious storm than Sandy. So I don't blame you. The way Sandy wrecked the East Coast. Oh, Connor, how are you? Alright, so let's head over here. Customize. We got steel tanks, poly tanks, RX tanks, steel tanks. Okay, let's just keep it steel. Why not? We got 9370, 9420, 9470, 9520, 9570, 9620, 9420 RX, 9470 RX, 9520 RX, 9570 RX, 9620 RX, and we're back to the 9370R. Wheel setup 800 singles, 710 duals, 710 duals WW, whatever that is. Let's go WWF. Rain cap exhaust, customize. Oh, wheel weights, duh. Yeah, all right. So that's the 9R. Push it up out of the way. Alright, so now let's roll up in the Mack dump truck. This is locked down. Alright, cool. XD got engine. Yeah. Got a few. Let's roll over here. We're gonna go play with some grass that's been cut up into the pits. Matthew was bad last year and it was only a category 2. Yeah. No joke. This thing is going to hit hard. Whatever path it takes. And the sucky part is there's a one forming right behind it. So it's going to be a twofer. What map do you use for the server? We use Oregon Springs. It can be found on Giant's website in the mod section. Yeah, just cut off that car. That's how we do. Glitch out the ramps. Alright. Lift up. Oh, yeah. There we go. One goes up north and does not get anywhere close to land and does not get that big. At least that's what my model is showing. Hopefully. That's the thing. The one for Irma, they still don't know. Like, it's hitting land. Well, it was like, what, 10:30? It was about half hour from hitting land in the islands, and they still don't know where it's going to wind up. This dual... Did it not dump in there? Does this not hold? There we go. Just take some wiggling. I will totally get the map and hopefully one day play with you. Yeah, if you want to join the server, all the mods you need in the mods link down below. Not the mods. Hold on. I should specify. It's in the where all the server information is. When are you gonna do a live Outcast video on GTA? We do those every Saturday night there, Tennessee. That took forever. Of course, it's probably too high. So let's whip one of these out. Ready? I'm losing it as I'm picking it up. Alright. Let's do one of these. I know this would usually be set in place. Does it even have... There we go. Okay. Keypad 5. There we go. Aha! Keypad 7. Oh! Oh, that's awesome. It unfolds into forks. And... Okay, that's it. Alright, let's actually move the dump truck over to it. See ya, Glass Man. Thanks for stopping by. Might just randomly follow you. They will. If they see you in somebody else's stream or you know, like communicating and everything, they'll follow you. I mean, somebody likes you. Like, how do you put the sign up? 6? Store? No! Okay, that was close. That was a close one. Now let's see if the dump truck dumps. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so that's the Mack truck and the JCB down, boy. There we go. JCB, what's it called? Backhoe? That's what I've always, what I grew up with it being called. A backhoe. Alright. Let's hop in the planters. Actually, let's get some seeds. Yeah, why not? All right, let's fill the players up. Yeah, it's backhoe. Yeah, things I called, or what I know things as. A lot of people tell me I'm wrong sometimes, so I try my best to not make myself look like a fool. But I grew up with it being called a backhoe, so. Alright, so this one, take the cover off. There we go. But here's the real question. Why is it called a bulldozer if it doesn't put bulls to sleep? Is that full already? No. Oh, okay, no, it's back here. Alright. It sure as heck is. Wow. That was really quick. Nope. Hello. Alright, let's go get the other seed pallet. Are you putting any of these in Friday's stream? Probably not. I might update the combines. Might put a new combine in, but no, probably none of these. Nope. 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 Oh, cover K. Okay, that makes sense. And let's get some. Let's get, I guess, 2 of these. Oh, you got the Bobcats of making accurate attachments for them? Nice. Yeah, I'm just using the in-game attachments on it. Oh, wow, that filled up. We might have to buy another one. I thought it was only going to take 2, like the other one. Or like the seeds, but it takes a lot more fertilizer. That one's filled up. So let's buy one more. You make a pumpkin backhoe. That's what I learned at, well, my mind just went blank. Or was it Kubota? Want to say it was. No, it might have been Bobcat. With them, you never know. Let's actually get one more. Actually, let's turn this time down. How about that? With them, you never know. But it was either. Nah, I think it was definitely Kubota. The little Kubota excavator is what I learned to ride an excavator on. What was done was the backhoe and how he's. I'm afraid that one might cause some problems, like with all the moving parts on it. I don't know. Could be wrong, but for some reason I just think it would. But I'm almost done with pallet and bale forks. You can move parts with your mouse controls. The only thing is they push the pallets and bales around. Yeah. For some reason, the attach it doesn't fold down. If anyone knows how that folds down, feel free to let me know. But I cannot for the life of me figure it out. Why that won't fold down there. Alright, so we got corn, soybean, sunflower, corn. Okay, so it just does the 3. Why not just replant corn? I really overestimate the size of this planter. By a lot. I didn't need this much. We're at Storage Farm over here, aka Phoenix. I'll take my morning dose of AI extension, bro. I don't skip leg day. Six hours later. Oh, we're over an hour mark. Whoopsie. See if we can get under an hour and a half. So that planner works. Time for the twofer. I can already see in the comments section of the playback. That tractor could not handle that planter. Pretty sweet looking tractor. Oh, yeah. Pretty nice. Now this is the same as the planter that's up there. Just there's 2 of them, and that comes with it. Again, it doesn't fold down. I don't know how to make it fold down, but yeah. All right. Or a John Deere backer, that would be awesome for the game. But what purpose would it actually serve in the game? Like the default game. How would they justify putting that in there? They'd never put a John Deere one in there, I know that much, but it works. We only got okay, so we still got a few more things to do. Close cover, select seed. We have wheat, barley, canola, soybean. What's it? Whatever that's called. Grass, oat, Milo? Yiannopoulos? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Whoa, I have no clue what that is. So much stuff. Anything near the drawbar, like FS17, 13, someone modded a machine that had to get out of the tractor to lower things? Mm-hmm. Ooh, it's rusty. Let's make some art, why don't we? John Deere equipment. My son keeps asking me every single time John Deere equipment is able to be downloaded. There's a lot out there. Or are you mean for console? Bro, we both have made / edited fire truck. What do those have? But yeah, they would never put a fire. That's what I'm saying. They would never put a fire truck in the base game of Farming Simulator. Like, what purpose would they put in a backhoe for? I mean, I don't know. That's why everybody's like, I really. When we did FS91, I kept getting comments like, I really hope that in Farm Sim 17 they put in fire trucks. Like Giants actually puts fire trucks out. Like that serves no purpose for the game. The only purpose that it would serve would be like a lot of people around here would buy like the old fire truck, like the old tankers and stuff, and use it to haul liquids around the farm. Like that's the only purpose it will serve. Like, you know, it serves no other purpose in a farming game. So I highly doubt Giants would ever do it, but leave it to modders. Modders certainly will. Alright. Can we see what, just for a moment, what this looks like? No. Why does it look like that? I wanted it to be swirly. Darn. Alright. There's a lot of John Deere's out for PC. That's like the most modded tractor. That's because there are no in-game. Yeah, it's I understand it completely. I've had countless of young kids message me and want to know if they can play with that on their PS3. And it's hard to explain to someone that's that young that it's only for PC. Like they don't understand. They just know that they see a mod they like and they want it on their console version. And you gotta explain that, you know, especially back when in Farm Sim 15, that you can't mod the console version. Now you can mod the console version, which makes it even more confusing. Like, because you have to sit down and explain to them that you can't use every mod. You can only use the mods that Giants allows you to use. They don't understand that. So I understand completely what you mean there. Alright, let's unlock this. It's even harder to try to explain to a kid that mods are private, like those farm or fire mods that we used in FS91. It was hard to explain to the younger crowd that those were private and couldn't be released. Makes me look like the bad guy, but it's the nonsense that runs rampant in the community, because he actually started releasing those mods. Like at one point in time, he was releasing his mods on American Iron modding, and then he quit because of the negativity. So that's what people don't recognize, that even the dumb crap, yay, it works. The dumb crap that, the bickering and all that nonsense makes people quit. They don't need it in their day-to-day lives. That makes them go underground to where they, only select few people get to enjoy their mods. So keep that in mind. Hey, I don't have the PC version, but I have Xbox version. I was wondering how to get more than just one car. I will be able to unlock more. What? Are you talking about like are you talking about like trucks and like every type of vehicle, not just cars? You can only get what Giants, or are you saying that because of what I just said? Probably because of what I just said. I got it. Okay. Yeah, it works. So these are the Bobcats. They look awesome. Just hold on. Move it out of my way. Alright. So the last thing, oh wait, no. We got a couple more things. Duh. Let's check out the interior on this Peterbilt. Pretty sweet. It don't help when someone gets the trust of a modder and then turn around and release their mods when they're meant to be private. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. That's one thing I always tell people. Like, I gotta be like, how do you keep your mods from being leaked? And I told them, don't share them with anyone. Like, if you do not want your mods leaked out, do not share them with anyone. That's the easiest way to solve it. Do not send them to anyone. But see because what happens is, if you trade a mod, say you trade your private Chevy for their private Dodge, you trade them. So that person now has your private Dodge and you have his private Chevy. Say he sees a private Ford that he likes, he's going to trade your private Chevy for that private Ford. Like, that's how it all unravels, and then people get mad because that person with that private Ford likes to leak mods, and it goes out of control. So it's crazy. Yeah, you just reminded me I wanted to make an attachment for a Bobcat so I can move trailers around. That would be sweet. That would be super sweet. And here's the tilt deck, which is basically just they turned the gooseneck trailer into a semi trailer. It looks awesome, and it works. It looks great. So cool beans. And I think, yeah, we only got 2 more mods left, and then we're gonna call it a stream. Hello, Dubstep. How are you? This sound file. Why is it shooting a purple flame out? Will this thing really do 120? Oh crap. Oh, I love whoever made this map. Whoever made this map is a genius. And made this map for us. JT can no longer cut across the water. Yeah, it's huge. Now, I'm glad you said something, because I remember I tried to load it on James's double axle trailer, and that thing hung over the sides. Like, it is huge. But we'll do 112. Don't text and drive, kids. Landed it! No, I only have one car, and that's the truck. Am I able to unlock or get more the longer I play? You can buy... There's 2 different trucks in game you can buy, yes. Somewhat. You can unlock them. You just gotta get more money. Then people complain because the modder is starting to charge for mods because of when it released them in the group. But that's the thing. Charging for mods is actually against Giant's terms of service. You're not supposed to be able to sell mods. A lot of people are getting away with it with these Patreon accounts because they're using it as an incentive. But Giant's terms of service says no charging for mods. So Giants is being really lax with that one. That's borderline. Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! She gone. And then we got the John Deere. I'm making RZR 100 soon. It will be more accurate on scale. You know what I want? I want a Kubota RTV. Like, I need to find a model for that because I really want a freaking Kubota RTV. Chief, do you know how to convert mods from SketchUp to Blender? That's one thing I never learned. Merc refused to use SketchUp models, so it's also against the law depending on when they got the model. Yeah, that's another thing. If you bought the model instead of making the model yourself, if you bought the model and you charge for it, you're practically charging for someone else's work. So it's a very wishy-washy sort of thing. So I mean, it's a fine line that they're walking. You can work yeah. It actually picks up bales. Hold on, let me loop back around. A lot of the trucks that are coming out from the same person. Just export it from GE to an OBJ and make it goes into a Blender. No, I meant from SketchUp, not from editor. Can you open a SketchUp file in Giant's editor? Say no, Chief. Say no. Say no, Chief. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, you did it. Alright, so when you turn it in work position, let's big bags, pallets. There we go. It loads it up for you so you can haul it where from. See? Told you, Chief. Don't do it. Hello, Treem Tractor. How are you? Just like export it as an OBJ file and open it in Blender. Huh. I have to look into it. Because there is an RTV mod or model on SketchUp that looks pretty good. None of my mods are public at the moment. It's got so many lights. Yeah, I already did that, Ben. Already showed that one off. New York tag. Well, there we go. That is all we got for the. I'll help you with models and gaming if you. if you want, Chief, I would more than like I'm more than willing to accept the help. Like, I don't have any. Ever since that whole thing went down after I made the '86 Chevy, anyone can ask you. I was hard at work. I showed these guys that were at that time in TeamSpeak a bunch of different projects I was working on, and I just had no desire to finish them after all that drama went down. So that's where I'm at now. But that's going to do it for today's mod spotlight, guys. Just under an hour and a half. So you're welcome. You want it longer? I made it 3 times longer. I hope you guys enjoyed. For those watching its playback, if you guys did like the video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see future mod spotlights, be sure to click subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye bye.